What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Down to Business segment of the Screw Up Show. You're on with Mon,
And with Don.
and we have two guests here with us today to talk about their online business. So please go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Hi, so I'm Bryanna. Along with me is Francesca, my business partner for Clover Club. Just a brief background on our business: we sell tote bags, but in the long run, we'll be selling a lot more. Um, so right now, I'm a fourth year marketing student in DLSU, but I'm also working full time and having sideline internships while in school. So
Nice.
yeah. So Clover Club was kind of like my sideline with Cheska, like aside from all our schoolwork and everything. And aside from that, Cheska and I are both best friends. And both very similar in personality and interests. So Cheska.
Yeah.
So as Brie mentioned, my name is Jessica, and we're both fourth year, and then I'm taking marketing, and I'm also taking up an internship on the side as well. And we're also about the business. We're also thinking about making new products, not just tote bags, but like a sweaters, caps in
Oh,
the
that'll be
long.
nice. Caps will be nice.
Yeah, and yeah, I think that's it for me. Since as what Bree said, we're like super similar. I think with everything, that's it. That's like in short, we're the same person. Yes.
Yeah. Mm.
Nice.
Same,
That makes
same
sense
for
why
us
you
too.
guys would start a business together. Meeting
Yeah.
of minds is very
Yeah.
very clear visioned.
Oh,
That's cool. And you guys are marketing pala. I was marketing also in LaSalle. Although I graduated already.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? What's your ID number?
116.
Oh, not
116.
too far.
Yeah, not too far. I'm not old. I'm still a kid.
Mm.
Solid course. Go COB. All right.
Sorry, I'm the lone CLA here. So
Yeah.
Oh.
Get out.
All right, sige, go host by yourself then.
So,
Yeah, we used to be CED, like what Cheska said.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
cool.
Okay.
yeah.
Mm.
Shifties pala. All right. So yeah, this is super chill conversation, just a place for you guys to talk about your business and why you guys started your story and all of that. So I guess, yeah, the first question is like, how and why did you guys start this? Was it just, during COVID, everyone trying to find ways to, be more productive and like spend more time, doing things that could either be making them learn more or to earn na nga. A lot of businesses kind of popped up during COVID. So what's your story? How and why did you guys start the Clover Club?
It was actually an impulse decision.
Okay.
Like we did everything in one day or one night. Like
One day? Like
not
you
really
made your
one
business
day.
plan in like a day?
Halos one night.
Holy crap.
Oh
Like
my.
all the Instagram page, the account,
Wow.
Logo, designs.
So,
Alright.
parang yun na yun. I mean, kasi me and Brie, we've been taking na dati pa. So, parang out of nowhere, we were like, why not tote bags? And then yun.
Yeah,
Tada!
because like for the longest time, Cheska and I and our other friend actually were talking about like let's start a business na, like it's the pandemic perfect time. But we didn't know what exactly we wanted to do. And then random night, I think, or afternoon, Cheska and I were like messaging and we're like, let's start na. So that's how it was born.
Yeah, kudos to you guys for starting a business, especially during the pandemic because, diba, hindi madali, diba, to say it simply. And yeah, so why tote bags, diba? Is it you guys like love bags or or
It's so
there's
usefully
something?
convenient. I don't know how to describe. Tote bags are just like it's
Yeah,
just
there's
there always. It's so helpful to have.
Well, it's like me and Brie, we like this brand called Charlotte Folk. So,
Okay.
parang inspire kami doon.
And like sporty and rich vibes. We
Yeah.
both really like their aesthetic. So
Yeah. Okay,
yeah.
go.
Oh
And we
no,
both,
go lang.
okay. And then we both bought their bags from Charlotte Folk. So I was like, oh, this is nice. We should make our own. And then there.
But we didn't want to do the same as Charlotte because theirs is very kind of like corduroy bags tapos may print. And we kind of wanted to go a more like, eco-friendly type. And since mga canvas tote bags are kind of trending and it's unisex naman, like a lot of guys also use it, especially like Sir David Gison. They're very into using tote bags and
Yeah.
sporty and rich vibes nga. So, yun.
Yeah.
It makes a lot of sense. And I think having a tote bag that's like earth tones colors kind of goes well with everything. Like we went through your product list like kanina. It's pretty cool that you guys figured out a way to have like 3 different designs on kind of the same colored bag, no? But it's 3
Yeah.
different designs. I like the clover leaf one. It's cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, like coming up with a business idea nga during the pandemic is definitely, daunting at first, diba? Even for the ones who already wanted to start a business to begin with. Kasi, ayun, like pandemic, everything's online. I mean, supposedly, pag business naman, well, most of the time is, diba, hindi online, diba? You're able to actually put the stuff out there in person. Pero since most of the the market nowadays is online, di ba? Marami ng online businesses and yung mga Lazada, Shopee, di ba? So everybody's really, into online like shopping and all that. And I think an online business nowadays in the pandemic, is a good way to not just be productive, but to, have income also, di ba? During these times. And good for you guys for, taking that leap, di ba? That one fateful night of planning your business, di ba? So, ayun, so being that we're in a pandemic nga, obviously, many businesses found it hard to manage the business, di ba? Some closed down, some had to adjust, di ba? So, how was it like for you guys to, work during the pandemic, manage your business and all that? So what's a day like in your business? What I'm trying to ask.
Siguro in terms of like how we are able to like not necessarily survive, but like last since it's the pandemic and like we have a lot of competitors naman talaga. We really wanted to start small. So like the initial like supply count that we had was also very small, and then we would start selling, and then Cheska would do our ads because Cheska's kind of in charge of all of our social media. So the feed curation, that's all her. And then so we would try to push for sales first, and then once we started gathering more orders, that's when you would reproduce more bags so that we don't have like a big supply and like low demand. Wow, business student.
Nice. Implementing those lessons, I see.
Yes. See, sir, I pay attention in class.
Shout out to sir right there.
But I guess a day in our life is more on like coordinating between the two of us. So communicating is already very easy because we're best friends. So Cheska, like I said, handles all the social media and creative side of things, and then I help out occasionally, get her input before we post anything. And then for me naman, I handle the logistics, so like getting the bags, sending them out, handling like order form, shipment, all that. That's on my end, and then also sometimes for captions, because that's in line now with my job. So usually she picks the photo, I make the caption. So it's a really like good dynamic between the two of us. But yeah.
It's kind of the same with me and Mon also, because we really had to assign jobs. Hey, come on, we have a pretty smooth.
I was joking.
Yeah, I'm the one who kind of took over the responsibility of handling all the socials. I know how hard that could be. In the beginning, I was having a kind of easy time, but now that we're like booking stuff left and right, it's gotten a lot more rigorous. And then Mon's the one who handles all the editing for us. So it's really nice when businesses kind of have that harmonious dynamic between friends. Like it's very lucky because I know a lot of people will say not to start a business with like your best friends, right? Because it can get very scary with like the creative differences and stuff like that. Like we actually had an issue na nga with someone like last year, and yeah, that was that. But yeah, that's the proof that sometimes stuff really doesn't like work out with your friends. But it's very good that you guys are able to manage during COVID and doing everything else as well. Like you guys still have school, and you're both working pa while doing this other business. Like props to you guys for having all of this
And
like put together. Your
internships.
time management skills must be like on point.
Oh, diba? And they always say in business na it's important to have connections. But apart from that, it's important to also have partners, diba? So, pero kudos din sa mga like business owners na
They're just one. Yeah.
they're just one, diba? That's crazy, diba? Especially if they have like a lot of stuff on their plate, like you guys, being students, internships pa, and then the business, diba? Of course, personal lives nyo rin, diba? So, yeah, good job to you guys for, I mean, you mentioned earlier surviving, diba? So,
Thank you.
You guys mentioned earlier that you guys plan on expanding your product line in the future, right? And you did kind of share now that you plan to have caps and all of that. So what can you like divulge about like what you're gonna be releasing soon so that people who support your products can expect to see those soon? Like, are you guys planning on having a full wardrobe, like attire for
Maybe
pants?
not
Cargo
right.
pants are kind of in now. Just saying, like.
Pants are interesting though. But yeah, but maybe not right away. For now, it's
Okay.
like sweaters and caps. But we're also thinking of designing new line for the tote bags also.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah, so baka the tote bags first and then the sweaters and caps. So
Sweaters would actually be cool if there's like clover leaf on the like the patch. Oh, that'd be so nice actually. Shit.
Okay,
Good
if we get
idea.
that idea.
Good idea, guys. Good idea. Tell us
There
when
we
that's
go.
out. I'm gonna look because like I'm super into sweaters and hoodies. That's like my go-to. As hot as this country is, for me, that's my personal like preference for like wardrobe when I go out. Like I love wearing
Francesca
hoodies. It's the
also.
best.
yeah.
It's the best, right?
Francesca,
Hoodies are just
Yeah. Comfy.
God-given
that's
gifts.
her Taft outfit. Like
Yeah,
this
me
morning.
also. I was in hoodies and
Not every
sports shorts.
day.
That was my attire in Taft. Nice.
Staples.
Yeah, hoodies. Yeah, hoodies and sweaters would be so cool. I'm gonna definitely check that out when you guys release. That's pretty cool that you guys have stuff like kind of lined up for the future. I think it's a very good sign that you guys are planning to do this thing for a long time, because there are some businesses that we have found on IG that we saw kind of just stop posting stuff after like a while, so we assumed that they stopped business like entirely, and then we felt na parang if we reached out baka they stopped also, so we wouldn't want to bring up like the topic anymore of why and everything. So it's really good to see that there is still a lot of businesses that are powering through the pandemic, because if the last 2 years like proved anything, it's that nothing is permanent except like change, right? And I think the beauty of business is being able to find ways to adapt to any environment that you're put in. So good for you guys that you guys are planning stuff for the future, because that's gonna be super good then for all of your like customers to have a variety, even for the bags. Like, yeah, nice. You should have more colored bags. Yes.
Yeah, diba? It's good. And being that it's an online business, there's so many things you can do with it, diba? You can even take into account yung kasi diba online, diba? So it's on Instagram. You guys can even like make mga surveys or polls, diba? Like, oh, what design do you guys want to see in our bags, yung mga ganon. Or even like the products, diba? In the future na maybe you guys want to see from your business, diba? And it's good to get, some the customers or the people involved also, diba? And put it to your advantage then, diba? So yeah, many possibilities talaga in an online business. So ayun. And yeah, and it's good that also that you guys are taking it slow, diba? I mean, how long have you guys been doing like 2020 ba or last year?
Last year.
Last year.
I can't
Still a
remember
long
the
time.
month.
That's still a long time. That's like a year already.
But late last year. Mga late or mid last year ata.
So
Yeah,
almost
diba?
1 year, if mid ata last year.
I think.
Still a long
Yeah.
time, honestly.
Oh, yeah. Many, many more, months for you guys to figure out about what you want to do with it, your expansion and all that. So it's good that you guys are taking things one step at a time, diba? So yeah. So like with everything that we've, said, that you've said, pala. So do you guys have any advice to give to, also fellow business owners out there, or for those who want to start an online business like you guys? Very cliche
Um,
question.
I feel like it's hard to give advice because I feel like Clover hasn't grown as big as
Mm,
to be like super reliable for like business advice. But
yeah.
like siguro just from like experience, then I'd say like if you want to do something, just stick to it and like do it. Kasi yun nga, like Clover was really like an impulse. Let's do it, everything like now na and finally make it happen. So like as long as you like super put your mind to it and work on it, like make two sorry so konyo, but like make two
No
talk and
problem.
like um and like sit down and finish everything you have to finish. Um it might take longer than like us for like a night or something, but like as long as you really work on it, it'll hopefully do well talaga in the future. Kasi like yun nga, parang if you're very half-assed with whatever you're putting out, it's hard to make it come alive and make it grow. And I think that's one thing that I super appreciated with like working with Cheska, because like we were really like, I think that was like 3 straight hours of just designing things and like
Mm,
making social media content or like posts and like yun nga, like ideating what our theme, logo and everything would be. So yeah, I think also having a good support system is really important because
Yeah.
our other best friend, shout out Mandy, um, was super supportive of the whole thing because she was actually one of the people we wanted to start a business with. But at the time she was super busy because she was
Mhm.
about to start thesis and everything. So but ever since then she's been super supportive. But yeah.
Oh, good for you
mm,
guys.
I guess for me, communication.
yeah,
Because like
very
it's
important.
also important, Rena, parang both of you are comfortable with like the decisions you make for the business.
Oh, for
Because
sure.
if like one is iffy, it's like you're not happy about it. So it's important that both of you are happy about it. So that parang it'll also like motivate you to continue the business, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Mm,
of
yeah.
course.
That's what I think that's it. That's all I can say now.
Yeah. Oo, diba? I mean, yeah, di ba you mentioned kanina nga na like small pa lang yung business niyo and you feel like na, oh, we're not that reliable yet to give
Oo.
advice. Pero like what you just gave right there is, good advice, diba? What's important naman is you have experience, diba? Na whether or not like konti pa lang, diba? And yeah, hopefully the people listening out there, or watching pala, YouTube pala to, people watching out there, got a little bit of, insight nga as to how, being an online business owner works, diba? Because it's the now, diba? Yun yung ano eh, what's hip right now, having an online business. And yeah, I mean, respect to you guys for pushing
Persevering.
forward. Yeah, persevering, di ba? Determination. Madali mawalan ng gana nowadays, di ba? So, yeah, tuloy niyo lang yan.
But yeah, I think one like last question just to make it like sing it na lang. We were talking kanina about like how there's been a big burst of influencers given like all the businesses like coming up also during COVID, and they've been the ones kind of giving a lot of exposure on TikTok, on IG, and all of that. And I guess for all of the online businesses, we just want to ask also like if they're open to collabing with people should the opportunity come up, and how would you guys as a business go about that?
I mean, personally, like we haven't contacted anyone
Mm.
yet, but through connections, we were able to have access to one influencer. So with his help, it grew a bit bigger. Like more people were able to see our
That's great.
posts, order from us. But in the future, of course, we're open to collaborating with other influencers. Yeah.
And I think to add lang, like before Cheska and I actually discussed like collaborating with like TikTok influencers, especially because like on my For You page at least, there's a lot of fashion
Yeah.
influencers
Yeah,
nowadays,
dami
and
talaga.
they really like posting like their OOTDs, or like they have different themes pa for it, which I really love watching their content. Like I love saving their videos and looking at it later for inspo. So I'm thinking naman na okay, most likely there are people who do the same and they are inclined to buying it. So like what we talked about before was like siguro in the long run when we get a bigger following, hopefully we'll see more trustworthy din to influencers because we're still kind of small nga, so we're worried that people might not take us seriously because we're still a starting and kind of growing brand. But hopefully in the long run we'll be able to collab with more influencers. Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully, no. I mean, the people watching there, it's your sign to collab, diba, with them. And yeah, hopefully, yeah, we've become an effective platform for you guys to put your brand out there. That's really what we want to do with this show. So yeah, I mean, tulungan lang tayo dito, guys. We
Yeah,
know
we're
how
all
to
part
do
of
it.
the same, online
Mm,
community. There's no competition. I mean, of course there is like professionally, but like we're all just one world. Gotta help each
mm.
other to grow, and that's the most important thing. And any chance we get to do that for anyone, we do it. So that's why you guys are here, and that's why we keep inviting more businesses. And yeah, please do continue this. Like for sure, more people because of this are gonna be checking out your page. Do you guys want to plug, your socials? You want people to follow your business, or even like you guys on your personal accounts, like
Follow Clover Club on Instagram at the Clover Club _.
Yes.
Mhm. Ayan, sige. We'll put your like personal socials and then in the description. Diba? Why not, diba? But yeah, follow them, guys. They have awesome stuff. And
yeah, check out their
yeah,
stuff. It's pretty dope.
Thank
best
you.
of luck to your business, guys. Keep doing what you're doing. And yeah, I mean, this has been another Down to Business segment of the Screw Up Show. We hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys on the next one.
Thanks for having us.
Thank
Of course,
you.
thank you guys too.